Good evening and welcome to My Psychic Connection. I am your host, Journey Ryan. It is Wednesday night and we are usually here with Jacob, but Jacob is out having, he had oral surgery today, so the last thing he needs to be doing is talking. So tonight I'll be taking over. And guys, don't forget, 30 minutes after the show tonight, we are going to be here with Gifts of Faith. And her and I will be tag teaming some readings. It is the late show. So we'll be having a lot of fun. And, of course, it's always magically the adult entertainment talks. It means it gets very more grown up than it normally does. So tune in for that. That's at 12:30 a.m. So, guys, starting next Monday, Gifts of Faith's daytime show will be at 7 p.m. So her show will no longer be at 6 p.m. It will start at 7 p.m. That way you guys can get in touch with her. I know at 6 p.m. a lot of people are trying to get home from work or hitting at the store before they get home from work. So it makes it a little bit easier for you guys to get the opportunity and the chance to talk with Faith. I know sometimes it's hard to connect at that time in that hour. So we're going ahead and moving it up an hour. That way more people can get in touch with her and not try to rush, because we had quite a few people trying to rush to get on. And they said that this show's a little earlier for them than they expect. But guys, don't ever worry about that. We always have a 10 o'clock show, and those are always 2 hours long. I had to think about that. I don't know why, but I did. All right. So I hope everybody is ready and ready to rock and roll. And I'm looking at the list. I'm looking at notes here between the moderators over here. Some does going on over here. It's okay, though. It's okay. All right. If you guys are wondering what that fur ball is right there, that is my dog. That is Bella, the Wonder Pooch. She's pooched out. She did not like bath time today. She was not liking it. She was just not having it. She said, "No, Dad, I like rolling in the dirt, all the dirt from all the chickens. I watched the chickens do it, so I had to do it." So, yeah, that was my day on that. Well, I hope everybody is ready and has a question ready. And guys, don't forget to jump the list. If you jump the list, $1 of your donation will go to the Salvation Army, where we're providing money for the turkeys for the families in need. So, guys, remember, if you jump the list, $1 of your donation is going to them, and the donations help the show stay alive. So remember, and I know that a lot of us, we come here and not everybody can jump the list, all the time, but do remember that it does keep us here. And if that doesn't happen, then there's not a show. So just something that I figured I'd pass along, as it's being passed down to me from my bosses. I'm passing it down to you. All right. So we're going to start tonight's show off. I checked the jump list, guys, like I talked about. And remember, we have a drawing tonight. So at the end of the show, at an hour and 45 minutes in, we're going to call out the name. And then we will let that person know that they have won, and you have to be a part of mypsychicconnection.com in order to receive it. Now, we pick a new winner each night. It's definitely fun, and we're glad to do it. And it makes us really happy to be able to see people win stuff, because I know a lot of places, actually, I don't know any other ones that you win anything. So we're going to be having some t-shirts and things like that as giveaways as well. So people will be able to win t-shirts and some other prizes that we are in the process of purchasing right now. So, and once I find out what those are, I'll be more than happy to share them with you guys. It's going to be fun and exciting. So let's get this show on the road, and I'm going to need Amy, aka Eeyore, to go ahead and throw their question, and then Brittany Lynn, get your question ready. You're on the list. All right, guys. We are halfway through the week, and we've got 2 more days before what? The weekend. Yes, I'm so ready for the weekend this week. It has been meeting after meeting and reading after reading, and it has been interesting. All right. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Share this platform out with everybody you can. Send it to your groups. Send it to your friends. Send it to your mom and dad. Let them know that you guys are here and we're having a good time. And if they're looking for a great reading, they can find it here with many of the psychics here on our show. And at different hours. It always doesn't have to be the same hour. All right, guys, remember, free readings are only 3 minutes long. And after the if you jump to get a mini reading, your reading will be as long as it needs to be in order to get the message out. When it comes to mediumship, mediumship is never a free read. So if you haven't jumped, then you can't get a mediumship reading. And asking what spirit has to say is a mediumship reading, because clearly it's talking to spirit. And if you do that, I'll just continue down the list, as quite a few of you that I know that have done that here recently have actually disappointed me in that. So I would prefer that I don't get disappointed tonight. All right, so Amy's here. Amy says, good evening. Just wanting to know how my career path options look right now. Been putting in apps, but no response. Well, the reason that there is no response at the current moment is because I see them still taking in more applications. It looks like they're trying to bring in as many people as they possibly can, and then kind of going through the applications, and then they're going to say, okay, we want you, and you. So any type of information of any job, opening up that door, getting you to that, I see that happening. I would say next week is what it's looking like. So it doesn't look like we're too far off. Look between 7 to 8 days from now. So probably around Thursday of next week. So the opportunities are there for you. I see 2 returning your call and setting some interviews up. There's a couple others that are going to take a little bit longer, and I'm looking at the beginning of November for those ones to finally, resonate, communicate, and try to offer you something. So when it comes down to you taking care of business, getting things done, that's what I see happening. So just know that the opportunity is there. When you're talking with these people, make sure you're going for a job that is going to benefit you, not just a job to have a job. You've done that in the past. It's not worked itself out right, and it makes things more difficult. So as long as the pay is good, you feel comfortable, ask the right questions. That was something that I keep hearing, is make sure she's asking questions. I know that they're interviewing her, but make sure you're asking the right questions too. And the reason that is that it shows that when you are doing your job, you're going to ask the right questions. So just know that that's where we're at. Just know that if you're asking the right questions, that's going to inspire them to, ooh, we really like that. She asked the right questions. She was more curious about us, even though the interview was about her. That makes all the difference. It makes a big deal. She said, okay, thanks. You are welcome. She goes, I was just wondering if I continue or hold off for some time. Sorry. Yeah, you don't have to hold off. Just sit back and wait and relax. All right, guys, all you got to do is say hi. We put your name on the list. When we call your name, that's when you can place your question. All right, Brittany Lynn says she's just here for the party, so let's keep on going. I need Summerlin to go ahead and throw us their question. They're next on the list. I cannot pronounce this next name that's coming up. I'm going to have the moderator say your name and then let you know that you're next on the list. So watch for your name on the screen. I don't want to mispronounce it. So, all right, guys. Let's check the jump list while we wait for Summerlin to post her question. Up. All right, where's my Summerlin? It's okay, Jade, don't worry. I just figured I'd let you know. And, anybody else that doesn't know, that way they don't, bombard and everybody starts asking their question at the same time because it's harder for the person that's getting the read. But don't worry, you're okay, sweetie. All right, Summerlin's here. Summerlin says, that's not Summerlin. Where'd Summerlin go? All right, Summerlin, will I see career advancement, and if so, when? When it comes to career advancement, she said, sorry for the back-to-back career questions, honey. It happens to me all day long. So when it comes down to you advancing, I keep seeing promise to advance, but I feel like they're being difficult about making it happen. So if you're going to hold out in the current job, it's going to take at least until the end of this year. We're going to be going into January when they finally allow you that promotion, and that's where things change on that. But when it comes to finding more opportunities outside this current career, the opportunities do lie out there. And right now is a great time for you to go and put your feelers out, find out what's out there without being suspicious to your job. You don't have to be suspicious to your job. Just take a look and see what's out there. I do see something coming across your plate here within the next 2 weeks that you can check into. The only thing is that the money's not much more than what you would be making, and it's a higher job than what you have currently. So I see that one coming across. My answer to that one is don't do it. So I want you to know that that's there. The thing is that, you're going to find, I guess, a couple jobs that would advance you a little bit, but that first one that's just barely more than what you're making, the answer to it's no. They don't do raises. If they do, it's very rare, and it's like 25 cents. So don't do that. Don't put yourself in that position, because that's definitely not where you need to be. But I do see a couple other opportunities, but if you're waiting to stay in the current business that you're in, by the end of the year, they'll start talking about it, start moving it forward as we get into the beginning of January. That's what I actually see it going through. So it's going to be a little bit longer, but not too much longer. So if you want to hold off and hang in there, I don't see it to be a bad thing. It does come with a little bit more money. And, finding jobs like the one I just said wouldn't be best for you. So, but there are other jobs out there. I'm not saying that that's not the case. I'm just saying, as at the moment, watch out for jobs like that, because they'll say the title, but the pay's not there. I hope that helps. All right, guys. Sorry, my throat's a little sore, so I'm just I'm trying not to talk too hard because I'm usually a lot more excited, but I'm trying to be easy with my voice. um, the thing is that when you take medication, make sure you drink enough water when you take it. If not, the pill gets stuck to your throat and then hurts it. Sucks. All right, she says, thank you. Very accurate. My current job drags their feet with everything. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I get that. I know a couple jobs like that myself. All right. So let's keep on going. Our next person. The last name starts with C. I cannot pronounce this name. I'm sorry. Thank you, moderator. Could have been a little bit quicker there, Tony. I see you. I see you laughing. All right. So after C, Lisa Simpson, get your question ready. You're on the list. All right. All right, I'm going to keep on going. Lisa Simpson, go ahead and throw us your question. Jennifer R., get your question ready. You're on the list. All right, guys, don't forget we're having a contest tonight. So at the end of the show, we are going to announce who won the contest. All you got to do is be a part of mypsychicconnection.com. It costs nothing to sign up. All you got to do is go on there, make a profile, and we put you on. Hey, Unique. Dobson, is there a reason you're saying everyone's name? Because I see you coming in and you're naming all the people that's in my group's name, and I'm curious as to why. I know you're saying hello, but that's weird. And if you're a troll, you'll be blocked. Because the people you're saying hi to have been here for a long time. All right. Says Journey, I don't get out much because of COVID. I was thinking of bingo tomorrow. Do you see me winning? When it comes down to you winning, I do feel like the opportunity is definitely there, stronger than normal. The thing is that it keeps saying 15 minutes before it starts is when you should buy your... That's when you should get your tickets or bingo cards or whatever it is that what you got here. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. So go out, have a good time. Make sure, feel comfortable wearing a mask. Please do so. I would, just because it's not just for your safety, but others around you. So, no one can say so-and-so did what, or, oh, they didn't wear a mask because that was so-and-so. Oh, well, neither did so-and-so. And it becomes a big thing. And don't let people make it political for you. Just protect yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. I still wear a mask and I'm fully vaccinated. I don't care. I don't want to get sick. I don't like being sick. That is not me. All right, clearly you were a troll, so... Hang on. I got to get rid of this troll. I'm there trying to say hi to everybody, trying to act all innocent, but then turning around trying to get everybody to go to their page or whatever. They're so great. Why are they nabbing people off other people's pages? Stupid. Anyways, so Lisa, 15 minutes. She says, How much am I winning? I don't know on that. I didn't see a number amount when it came there, but I did see the excitement, and I did see that focused around you. When it came to winning, I did hear, just like the game says, bingo. So hopefully it's a huge amount for you, and that would be cool. Your first time out and having a little bit of fun and doing something. Like I said, just be cautious, be careful. Don't forget your sanitizer, because even when people ain't got the whole creep and crud, some of them got some nasty germs. She said, laugh out loud. Thanks. No problem, sweetheart. I appreciate your question. And don't forget to have some fun. Don't forget to have some fun. All right. Good stuff. All right, guys. We're going to keep on going here. Let's see if anybody jumped the list before we move on to the next question on our free list. All right, nobody on that. So Jennifer R., go ahead and throw us your question. Rowena Put, give us your question. Jennifer R. You're fine, Rowena. It's okay, honey. I don't see Jennifer R., so you're next in line. Let's go ahead. She says, my daughter has a small business, and I was planning on joining with her and the two of us going bigger. Do you see this being successful? Thank you. Okay, so right off the bat, when it comes down to it, I keep seeing that she's used to this energy being all about her. So I still feel like she's going to want to still be the boss. And you being mom can make a little bit of a small issue. Nothing huge. But, Rowena, when it comes down to this and the way that I'm seeing this energy is that, yeah, you're the mom, you're usually the one in charge, but she's, doing her business and you're becoming an addition to. I feel like you guys should talk together as partners, unless you do have that she's higher and you're an employee type energy, which I don't feel like that's the case. This is more like, make sure you guys are here and you discuss everything. So, other than that, I don't really feel like it's a bad idea. I do feel like money can be made. Just make sure you guys are making, decisions together. Include each other. Don't not tell one about the other. That's the biggest thing. So, I do feel like it'll be good. I feel like, all right, she said partners. Absolutely. So just make sure you guys know that both of you are equal in this, and that you both want to include each other, and that even if one idea isn't quite the other one's expectations, if you don't agree with what they're saying, then say, well, the idea in which, let them know the idea of what you saw, so you can try to get them to see what you're seeing, so you guys can come together and create something on a, because I feel like this is going to get bigger than you realize, and it's going to take a lot of planning. So get ready for that, because that's really something to look forward to. She said farmhouse signs. It's perfect. She goes, and more. Exactly. And that's where I saw the and more. It's going to get bigger than you think, because it's not going to just be farm signs. It's not going to be, I'm seeing things being repurposed. I'm seeing, you guys really just taking and putting spins on ideas and things that are already there. So get ready. I think it's going to be great. Definitely money to be made there, but make sure you guys are communicating with each other, because budgets will be spent in order to make these products. So good luck, have fun, and make that money, girl. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, I didn't see Jennifer R. and Rowena just went. All right, I need Bella to go ahead and throw us her question. Jade M., get your question ready. But Bella, please post your question. You're next on the list. While we wait on Bella to throw her question, I'm going to go ahead and check the jump list. She says, I'm going out next week. Do you see it being safe for me? As I had dreams of zombies and not sure if this is a warning, laugh out loud. Well, I wouldn't necessarily going to say that, the zombie apocalypse is happening. But the thing is that what it's showing me here is not that something bad is going to happen, is that it's showing me here symbolization of the dream is saying you're wore out. You're walking around like a zombie. You're not getting enough sleep. You need to get some sleep. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. You're allowing people to have too much control over you. You're not free from, the negatives. The negatives are controlling you. They're keeping you up. You're not falling into a deep sleep. You need to find a way to get yourself at least 8 hours of sleep. I can't even tell you the last time you had 8 hours of sleep. So that's something that you need to be paying attention to. I know it's hard to do when you've got a kid in your life because, fire truck to the face, baby bottle to the nose, that's a good way to wake up. It's always fun that way. So not catching COVID next week. Thank God, laugh out loud. I was so scared. Listen, just make sure you take the, just make sure that you're taking the precautions that you need. And as long as you're doing that, you shouldn't, you're not walking around like kissing everybody's faces and, licking doorknobs. I hope not. So as long as you're keeping your hands clean, you're keeping distance, wear a mask. I know, people say, oh, I can't breathe in that thing. Well, guess what also makes you not breathe? And you can't take it off. COVID. So do yourself a favor, wear it for a little while, take it off when you get home, throw that bastard in the trash, you're good to go. Unless it's a rewashable one, then throw it in the laundry. But for the most part, I feel like you're going to have a good time. Allow yourself to have a good time. But get some sleep. Get some sleep. You need it. All right, Bella. Thank you so much for your question tonight. She says, do you see it as a good relationship that I'm meeting next week, right? Are you saying, is there a person that you're going to meet that would be a good relationship? Because I'm not seeing a relationship next week. I'm not seeing that connection. Something's different if there was a relationship. Oh, just a good bunch of people. Okay. That makes difference. That's a big difference. Yeah, that'll be fine. You'll have a great time. All right, honey. Thank you so much. I appreciate your question tonight. All right. Sorry, guys. Sometimes we say the wrong word. Last night I was hearing words that Faith wasn't even saying, but it was funny. All right, guys. We are going to take a short break, but after the break, we're going to take some more calls. And don't forget, guys, if you jump, you'll get past the list, guarantees your read, and it goes a little bit further. All right, so when we do get back, I'm going to need Jade to get their question ready. And then Unique Smith. Guys, get those questions ready. We'll be right back after these messages.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8000.
And we are back. All right, hang on, guys. We have a troll trying to get people. If you guys get a troll that jumps in, it's like, hey, inbox me. That's a troll. Clearly, they've made their way through just trying to talk to everybody. It's terrible. Jeez Louise, they really just did a number. Sorry, guys. I apologize for that. If you guys get bothered by them, please notify us. We will take care of it. Okay? So the person I need now to come forward is Jade M. Jade. Oh, I was able to do it. Come forward. I was afraid with my throat and all acting all funny. Jade, go ahead and throw us your question. You are next. All right, no Jade. Let's keep on going then. Go ahead and take our next question from Unique Smith. Oh, okay. Jade did show up. There she is. She says, I'm here. Don't miss me. All right. Unique, we'll get to you in just a second, sweetheart. All right. Jade says, would love to know what the next few months have in store for me. That's a bit of a broad question. You want to say in what aspect? Are we talking like money, finances, money, job, love? Am I going on a trip? Which you are, by the way. I just saw that. That's why I said it. She said my finances. Okay, so clearly finances getting better due to the fact that I also seen you going on a trip. We're looking at things changing for you. I'm seeing new opportunities head your way. Are you looking for a job currently? Because I'm seeing some come your way. And I'm wondering if you're looking for them, if they just are coming across the table for you, because I'm seeing here that one of these jobs is going to be a perfect fit, but it's also going to be a job that you don't think that you can get. And the thing about this is that you can. You think you can't. She says, I am working. Yeah, but it's not the finances through this current job that are going to bring you in the money. I'm seeing it coming from an outside source from where you're currently getting your work from now. And this is where it's an opportunity that you don't think that you're going to be able to score. You most certainly will. I also see entrepreneurship with you, and working for yourself is another thing coming for you. I'm seeing opportunity in that, but it does take time to build and figure out exactly what it is that you're going, that the direction that you want to go in order to make it happen. I almost said happy. It'll make you happy for sure. Being your own boss always does. The thing about, moving things forward for you is that this other opportunity that is not something that you were expecting, take it. It's saying take the opportunity, because not only will it help you financially, it will provide you with some unique skills, and those unique skills I feel as though will help you in this entrepreneurship that I see coming your way. So it's definitely worth it. So when the opportunity comes across and you're like, that ain't a job that I could get. Yes, it is. Don't think opposite of that. I keep seeing a lot of stuff with social media too. So get ready for that. There's a lot of different paths coming your way when it comes to finances, and I'm seeing money made in many different directions for you. You just got to choose a few and then pull them in. But one of those is making money for yourself by being your own boss. She says, that's so great. I'm excited. That's exactly what I was wanting to do for myself. I will definitely keep my eyes open for this new opportunity coming in November. It's coming in November. Good stuff, Jade. I like it. I like it. I don't know if anybody's ever told you about how calm your eyes can be. And I keep hearing it over and over. So when people talk to you, they always look you in your eyes. And when they're lying to you, they look everywhere but here. Just so you know that. Spirit wanted me to let you know that. I figured I'd throw that little sugar cube out there for you. I figured, hey, why not? They keep saying it and repeating it. Might as well throw it at you. But thank you so much for your question tonight. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, we're going to keep on going here and take the next person in line. I just checked the jump list. So the person on the list is Kelly. Kelly, go ahead and throw us your question. You're next on our list. She said, thank you, laugh out loud. That will help you with seeing those people that are lying to you. And if you're talking to somebody online to do business with, make them do video chat so you can see them if you happen to do it online. That way you can see if they are paying attention to you. And if not, liars. All right, Kelly, go ahead and throw us your question. All right, guys. I'm being notified to go to a commercial break. I'll be right back in just a minute. Be right back, guys. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I have to end this broadcast. Our next show is at 12:30. So if you guys would like to get a reading with Gifts of Faith, you can catch her then. But unfortunately, due to circumstances of how this show is operating, we have to cut the show short. So until 12:30, we'll see you with Journey Ryan and Gifts of Faith.